Hello and welcome to another Garage Lord video slash stream. I'm your host Tim. Today we're just gonna be jumping back into an old. You know what? Let's not go into an old save because I don't even know what was on this. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Oblivion this evening. I've been kind of curious to see how this. It's been a. As you can see from one of my last saves. This is not all my saves, but last time I played was 2011. This is before Skyrim came out, and just kind of curious to see how this plays these days. Probably fine, but it was a janky game, and see how well it holds up.
I was born 87 years ago.
That's some audio.
For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years...
Let's skip this. So I don't know what I want to play. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do like a full playthrough or anything like that. I just kind of want to jump into something I haven't played in a while. I've never really spent a ton of time as an Argonian, so let's do that. Yeah, let's do an Argonian. Let's make them look let's make them look messed up. This game had some really a lot of good slider stuff you can do. There was a series, YouTube series called Monster Factory that I want to say it was related to, was this part of the game publication Polygon. I think it was theirs, not like a separate thing. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, it was just like a thing where they would just try to make really messed up looking characters and custom character creator stuff, character creator stuff. Some of these are just kind of oh, there's more on here. I've been not sliding all the way down. You know, looking back on it, this game definitely had um, some of my favorite quest lines of the series. But I think the core combat stuff was definitely improved in Skyrim. Um, and it's still not the best by today's standards, and even then it wasn't the best, but it was still fun. Um, oh no. I'm scrolling other things on my PC on a different monitor as I'm doing this. It's weird. It's a bit about it. It's got like almost dog boxer type pit bull sort of mouth or snout, like face right there. Is that the last? Yeah. Toned. Now here's where I remember this being all kinds because it wasn't like you weren't just doing like a solid colors or anything. It was a lot of slider stuff, and it never. It was all. It was like you're painting. It was similar to like if you use a model painting program, where you're not doing like a lot of detailed work. It's more just like different areas are changed colors and things, and it's for some reason there's no like facial hair option in this game. It was just colors, which is weird. At least I think that was the case. And then of course we could just randomize it, but we're not going to do that. Fins. Oh yeah, maybe it was. We like. Some of these are a little big. Go with the dorsal ridge. Oh, this. Why would this affect the shape? Why would complexion affect the. That's weird. I guess they do. They're probably like. It's like they're trying to add wrinkles, but they're doing like geometry changes to make those wrinkles. So it really messes up the actual mesh of it. Right. What do we want to call this character? I don't have any good names. Go with the classic. I remember when this first came out, this was incredibly impressive. Because this was like the first game I played on the Xbox 360. And just having these physics in a game was incredibly impressive. Compared to Morrowind, which had some, but it wasn't like this.
Hey, Lizard. It must break your heart, being so close to the water, knowing you'll never get... You know, sometimes, when they let us in the yard, you can hear the sounds from the lake. The boats, the gulls. You'll never get to swim again, Argonian. But don't...
This should have subtitles. Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be dead soon enough. That's right. You're going to... Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right
No,
now
I
is to
played.
get you to
I played
safety.
Starfield.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed
And,
to be off limits.
Something they did
Usual
in
mix-up with
at
the
least in
watch,
these
aye.
games,
Never mind.
or a
Get that
couple of
gate
these
open.
games.
Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You,
They had,
prisoner, stand aside, over by the window.
Like a very
Stay out of
famous
the way and you
actor
won't get hurt.
portray a character in the
Prisoner,
intro of
stand away from
sequence of the
door.
game,
Over by the window now.
and then they would immediately get killed or something.
Prisoner, get over by the window now.
as was,
State
but I
what
don't remember if they had
Good.
that in
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Starfield.
I've seen you. Let me see your face.
This
You
is
are the one from my dreams.
Patrick Stewart.
Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
And then I forget who they had. They had some.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next.
I forget who they had.
My
in,
blades are leading me out of the
Skyrim.
city along a secret escape route.
I think they had Liam Neeson in
By
Fallout
chance,
3?
the entrance to that escape route leads
think.
through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a... As for what you have...
I'm just gonna skip over some of this dialogue.
Is not...
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your
Don't
lucky
try it.
day.
I'm
Just
watching.
Stay out of our way.
Can I join you? They didn't say I couldn't join.
Then you'll be all right.
Why can't I jump?
Close up left. Protect the emperor.
The capital's down. This doesn't concern
Not that button.
you. Will you fall down and bleed to death?
Oh. Of course.
Are you all right, sire?
How foolish
We're
of
clear
me
for
to
now.
think that jump is on the spacebar when it is in fact on the E key. Let's change that. Let's not change. Okay, I can't change it. What was spacebar then? They just weren't activate. That's so weird. Is R is used for change view? I don't care about that. I only play these games in first person anyway. Auto move is fine. So change view. So we'll change ready to this. We will use activate as this. And then where is jump? Why is that text should be gone? Should not be missing.
How will they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Did I not change something? Oh. I guess E is that. That's fine.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
I'm here to fight the rats. It's gonna take some getting used to. Now, okay, it's this button. Tab is this. Right, this game had bad PC controls. You could keep hitting it, which was neat, seeing the reaction, because you didn't have a ton of this at this point in time. This came out in 06? 2006? So nearly nearly 20 years ago. And we'll grab all these. They're really just throwing all these pop-ups, the quest pop-up things. This is how I did it, right? Oh. That's not the button. Let's use everyone's favorite thing. I had to manually equip the arrows. Stealth archer. I missed. I keep hitting C, Tucker, but I'm just healing. It's funny that the oh, it's just this game did not have dual wielding, right? Yeah, it was Skyrim had it. Yeah. Now, I fired some arrows in this area. Here it is. There's one. I feel like there should be a bit of a more gradual change. Look at that rat meat. It looks like a loaf of bread. Oh, right. This game categorized axes as blunt for some reason. That was a weird thing. So I remember in oh, right. I just have these. So, in where would it have? Yeah, it would be here. So in Morrowind, you would have like, I don't know, blade and or swords and axes and blunt or something as separate things. But in this game, they combine maces and axes into the same skill. And then Skyrim, they're just like, you know what, let's just do one-handed as his own category and two-handed as another. Which on one hand I get it, but also like it does. There's a little less granularity in your build options, your character build options, but does it really make a big difference if they were... Like, they were able to get a little bit more variety with having separate perks and stuff in that perk tree to differentiate. Quest updated. Oh, these are tutorial quests. You know, maybe F is not the correct key for interact or activate. But we make this. Let's do that T. No, we want this to be T. We want this to be H. Ready weapon will be R. The nice thing was like you didn't have to like tie your magic to one of your hands, where in Skyrim it was like one hand would have a spell and the other could have something else. Could be a spell or a weapon or whatever. So in this game it was just like, no, you can just hold your weapons and your weapon and shield in the other hands, in your hands, and then still have, without having to swap weapons or anything on the fly like you do. Iron. Tomato, lettuce, cheese. Oh, that's the rat that I had the option to interact with. Ooh, a bar hammer. I know we're like probably like at least 5 years out from the next Elder Scrolls, if I were to guess. But I'm kind of curious to see what kind of innovations, if any, they have for the game. Considering Skyrim is 12 and a half years old. Came out in 2011. But like, I don't know. Was not too hot on Starfield. I played through it and everything, but it was just like, I don't know. It was definitely lacking in a lot of ways. So like, it's hard to have like any high expectations. Right, I should be I don't recall if alcohol was worth just picking up in for any reason in this game. There was This game has acrobatics, right? But it did have athletics? It did, right? They did away. Yeah, I think they did away with those for Skyrim. It's funny. You just Yep, acrobatics skill went up because I just jumped a bunch. Is basically what it boils down to. This is very much a game of you do the thing, you upgrade your skills, you level up your skills and everything. And so what we would do is, especially on a console with the controllers, if you want to level up sneak, like what I'm doing now, you just crouch and just kind of walk into a corner and just rubber band your controller. Rubber band the controller so the thumbstick is pointed in a direction, and then you get into a spot where you are going to be near some NPCs or whatever. And then nothing of use. Successfully harvested. It's funny that they have this full text of you successfully do the thing, but like it doesn't say you failed. It just says you found nothing. Flawed ruby. Wait. I completely forgot about this aspect of this game where you wouldn't always pick up something from these. In Skyrim, it was just like, if you see a plant on the ground that has any kind of alchemical properties, like an actual item, you would just pick it up, and then it would remove it from the environment. And in this game, it's just like you still see the static mesh in the environment, so it's kind of weird. They're still doing a little bit of RNG in this game for that kind of stuff, but by the time Skyrim came out, like 5 years later, they're like, let's do away with some of these weird RNG elements that don't need to be there. Okay, so let's try the stealth archer approach. Let's not try the stealth archer approach. Funny, you just hold this the entire time. It's funny, I can't put this away unless I shoot. I can still collect these. I have no stamina. The speed at which they're attacking and everything just makes me think something is sped up. Which I don't think that's the case. Maybe that's just how this game was? Right, I needed the mortar and pestle. Forgot about that. So let's change our FOV. Was it? There we go. It was just FOV. Because this game didn't have those settings for whatever reason. Let's try out some... So for whatever reason, right, I couldn't see the other options until I either got them and either discovered them from making a potion, which to do that you need to combine two things that, so you need to combine two ingredients that two different ingredients that share an effect, and then if they happen to also share a different effect, then it'll reveal, I think is how it worked. But otherwise, yeah, otherwise you don't see that information. Skyrim, you would eat the ingredients to learn some of their basic properties. I did what now? This map. You wanna scale it up a little? Move it. Give me more view? They really give you very little. They don't. There's like so much of this space, screen space, not occupying. Got him. At first I was thinking, I can just attack this, but no, it was very much short sword. Nah. Actually, let's see what that looks like. Seeing other things in... Okay, that's just a short sword. How do I drop? There was a button to drop, but I forget what. Yeah, you know what? We're using the Warhammer for right now. Can always use more arrows. Yeah, we're close to being over encumbered. don't know how to drop weapons. I just when there's a way to do it from this menu. Like, why wouldn't there be? What's the button? I doubt it's going to be in the controls, but doesn't hurt to look. Because there's no, like, right-click menu or sub-menu or anything like that. It's just... Well, I guess I'm holding on to these. Let me. Yeah, we'll stick with... Oh, I've got a helmet. And then... Oh, I didn't get gloves yet. Or gauntlets or whatever. You don't need rat meat. Here, this is how we get rid of these. The ragdoll physics. I don't recall if... You just lightning or fireballed from behind. Soul gems, right. You can capture these guys in the soul. Capture their souls. Healing. What we got? I have restoration spells. I can use those. Repair hammer. There we go. This is heavy. Right, this game just like immediately stops you from moving. Well, this is rusted. Let's get rid of that. Like, I kind of want to hold on to these because they are... because you can sell them. So those items. But... Oh, yeah. That staff. Wait a minute. I've made a mistake. I don't know how to drop this, so I'm gonna look this up really quick because this is you have to left click. Right. Shock. This is worth a lot, so I might as well keep it. I think I'll continue with the blunt weapon sort of category. There is, so this game still used classes as a sort of outline of the kind of character you would play. The way you would level up in this game is you would improve that every time you do something that's associated with one of the skills, you would gain XP for that skill. And of course, I'm encumbered. I don't need all these. Let's drop half. And the way this game worked was, anytime you did anything, you would level up a skill, or you would over time level up your skills, and you would only increase your character level when you
That prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help.
you would only increase your
They
character
cannot.
level whenever
How can I explain?
you increase
Listen,
skills that were
you
of
know
your
the
character
9.
class.
I've
Oh right. I don't know, honestly. Steed is a good one because just having more speed is always good. I never really used. Well, to cause a slow but potent poison on touch while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting the spell costs 100 points of fatigue. Okay. The blessed word can turn undead. The lever power once a day to paralyze an opponent for 10 seconds. The cost of 120 fatigue. Lesser power to regenerate up to 90 points of health. However, you gain the Trollkin curse. A permanent 25% weakness to fire. Right. You don't regain magic over time. Instead, you have a 50% spell absorption to restore. Yeah, this one was cool. Because you would either have to use potions to recover magicka, or you just get hit by spells, and then you absorb your magicka, which is, you know, in this game's equivalent of mana or whatever. Thief is always a good one because it's just like a good point spread, basically 10 points to 3 different skills or 3 different attributes. Permanent 50. Willpower and endurance. Willpower, if I remember correctly, affected magic regeneration, and endurance was, what was endurance? Fatigue or stamina, whatever they called it. I mean, there's just a classical just going warrior. I think I'll go with Steed. I think you can change this. I don't recall.
The signs I read. No. I go to my...
You may as well make yourself useful here.
Give me a torch.
My
But-
stick close.
It's funny, there's like no, hello.
The Emperor's in danger! The Emperor!
There's no in between for the movement. It's either this full sprint movement or this slow walking. Which, I don't know.
Talos preserve us. Mara's mercy on you.
I forget if you come back here. I think you do. Later in the game. I think you come back to, or you can come back. You sucker not to pick these up. You know what, I'm just... Well, I didn't mean to eat that, but it's only damage to fatigue. Which is the green bar. It's the stamina.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
This seems like a trap.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Nope.
Worth a try. Let's go.
Definitely not a trap.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Oblivion, take you!
So, how's it going?
Oh.
I can go no further. Take,
Oh, thanks.
find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
He said the name of the movie.
Stranger, you chose a bad...
Take him down! Die,
So
you
funny how
scum!
The Amulet of Kings
Oblivion
will
take
be
you.
mine.
I got Night Eye was cool.
No,
Although I bet it looks
we failed. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of King? Strange. He saw... They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than... The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. The amulet has... He must have given... Joffrey? He said that? Nothing I ever heard of. First, there are rat...
right. Yeah. So here's your class selection, or you can just create your own, where it's just select which skills you want. So the way this game worked is every time you level up your skills, one of your major skills, it is basically contributing towards your character level, or is essentially XP towards your character level. So the way people would prevent the game from like scaling too quickly while still leveling up the skills they wanted, they would make the skills they wanted, they would use them, they would have them as like secondary skills instead of major skills. This is kind of what I want to do. I always loved all the artwork here, because I think they had this in the game manual as well. Yeah, let's go with this.
Really? I would never. You must
Same, I never would have guessed that either.
take it easy.
Wait,
Nope.
no, I didn't mean.
I'll-
I meant to say yes. Horse armor. Right. Oh, these are DLC things. Am I headed the right way? Yeah. Maroon's Razor. These are all DLC things. This game had it's like three or four different DLC things, I think. Yeah. I need to aim a lot. Alright. Light armor. Oh, I've got boots. Those, I don't know why I had those still. I'm just using a shield and oh, you do have a dagger. Silver nugget. Is there a pressure plate? Oh no, that's the grate. Dead end. It's funny revisiting a game I haven't played in over a decade. And just immediately remembering some hidden items or something. Just because you played so much of it. So something that I used to do with this game is I would save right here and keep that as a separate save file, because they bring up this pop-up to let you edit basically your full character. So you can essentially have a separate save to function as a skip so you can skip the prologue section that I just did. This was always like an impressive thing, seeing this big wide open world for the first time. Because there weren't really a lot of open world games at that time when this came out. Did my FOV change? It did. Well, now what? Let's turn this all the way up. I think I'll be okay with the high settings. I don't know what this is. Shadow, self-shadow, shadows and grass. I don't have an HDR monitor, so let's turn that on. What does this actually look? No, it requires it. No. It requires a restart. We're not going to do that. Yeah, there we go. Looks a little better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Grab meat. So the reason I mentioned earlier why people would use their skills a certain way. So like if you wanted a really high oh, that's the wings. If you wanted a really high acrobatic skill, for example, you would just jump a lot. The problem with that is if this was one of your major skills, it would contribute to your character level. And this game had level scaling. So the enemies in the world would just scale up with you. So to prevent that from happening, people would not have things like acrobatics as their primary skill or as their major skill, so that they can still level it up without actually increasing their character level. I think it's probably okay to have the run on at all times now. Because I believe I can walk slow. Right? No, that's this. Never mind. Whoa. Wow. I'm with you. As cool as it be to have this iron battle axe, I can't use it. Or I mean, I can. But it's heavy. Whoa. I love the NPC barks in this game. Oh, I just healed. The character barks were always great in this because they were just over the top, or just right. That ain't. There were there were books in this game where when you'd read them, you would level up a skill. Not all books did that, but some did. Forget if this was just a healing fountain. This did something. Right, Fortify Magicka. Meaning it increases your overall cap. I didn't realize my health was that low. It says on the bottom governs the skills of block, armor, and heavy armor. I forget what that means in this game. Like, I did something, but I don't remember what. Let's see what happens. No, no, no. You get over here.
I'm being attacked by the Nine of Hell. Stop right there.
Resist.
Then
Okay. I'm doing this for a reason. So this is going to be a tough fight. Actually, do I have any healing? Or sorcery?
take that. Die, grr. Die.
I don't know what you just did.
Oh. Oh. Do your worst.
Funny how I'm just missing from this close. Potion. Right, there was like a sort of soft cap on your how many potions you can use in a short period of time. I really don't remember this game being this fast
Take the
movement.
fine.
So I can level up now, is what that was saying. because I've increased enough skills. I think it's like 10 skills. 10 levels, I mean.
You'll never take me down.
You're running. There we go. That's what I wanted. So one, I don't know, he's just got neat armor. But two, can I use all of these? I still just have normie boots? Oh, I did not pick that up. We will leave this guy with my old boots. The silver sword was nice because it's good against, I don't know, vampires, undead, that kind of stuff. But the reason I wanted to fight and kill that guy was because of that message that popped up. I just, yeah. Really have to, I didn't realize how heavy this stuff was. So this game has essentially an assassin's guild. And the way to enter it is by killing an innocent. And that's what that message was. Let's quick save again. Sleep so we can get we'll sleep a few hours. Because one, I have to level up, but two, this is how you trigger the introduction of right, this is how they did it. So I think the numbers here are, they come from the skills that you leveled up. So if I level up, I don't know, 3 skills that were endurance based, then I get plus 3 points. I don't know the exact translation there, but it was something like that. Affects how much you can carry, which is always good, and also just damage. Endurance is health, fatigue. I forgot that you can do 2 things. I'm probably not gonna increase agility and speed much, because they're not really. I mean, being fast is cool and all, but it's not relevant to what I'm doing.
You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
Uh-huh. Gasp.
You prefer silence, then? As do I, my dear child, as do I. For is silence not the symphony of death, the orchestration of Sisyphus himself?
Silence, says the guy talking.
Ironic, then, that I come to you now as speaker for the Dark Brotherhood. My name is Lucian LeChance, and my voice is the will of the Night Mother. She's been watching you, observing as you
I think
kill,
this was my favorite quest
admiring
lane
as you end life without pity
in
or
this series.
remorse. The Night Mother is most pleased.
There was like
That
a
is why I stand here before you.
Clue-esque
I bear
murder mystery
an offering,
or
an
murder
opportunity
dinner party
to
thing
join
mission.
our rather unique
And that was
family.
pretty good. Definitely memorable.
Ah, I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully.
There's a lot of interesting quest
On the
lines in this
green
game.
road to the north
I like
of
the
Breville
Thieves
lies
Guild.
the Inn of Ill Omen.
Because there's
There you will
a
find a
character
man
called the Grey Fox who
named
is like
Rufio.
this notorious thief.
Kill
And
him,
you could get
and
their
your
mask,
initiation
which
into the
basically,
Dark Brotherhood
when
will
you wear it,
be
if you commit any
complete.
crimes or whatever,
Do
the
this,
bounty for
and the next
those
time
crimes
you
are
sleep in
tied
a
to
location I deem
the
secure.
Grey
I will
Fox, the
reveal
notorious thief,
myself once more,
as opposed to you, the
bearing
character,
the
playing the
love
character. So the second you take
of
the
your
mask
new
off, it'd be like
family.
as if you didn't commit any crimes or whatever. Rufio will be... Where's Rufio?
Excellent. Now please, accept this token from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
So
Know
tell me
that
about
Rufio
this
is
Rufio
old
guy.
and weak and sleeps his days away. You could kill him before he even has a chance to wake, if you so choose. Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood? Of the remorseless guild of paid assassins and homicidal cutthroats?
Nope, never.
Join us, and you'll find the Dark Brotherhood to be all that and so much more. We are, more than anything, a union of like-minded individuals. We kill for profit, for enjoyment, and for the glory of the dread Father Sithis. We are family, with bonds forged in blood and death. We
And the Night Mother?
praise our unholy matron. From her shadowed womb we were born. From her breast we suckle malice and pain. She loves her children, you see.
Got any
There's been
rumors?
some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Debella's priests and priestesses.
Anyway, switch to this generic sort of like...
Yes, I am a speaker, a representative of the Dark Brotherhood.
Yes,
My
I'm
voice is the
evil,
voice
and this
of
is
the
how I
Black
talk.
Our organization.
Anyway,
is
there's
holding
rumors
body.
of a murder over in this town.
One of my... Your path is clear. Send Rufio to his death, and the Dark Brotherhood will embrace you
No,
as family.
family. Anyway, see ya. I forget if you could follow him indefinitely.
I have nothing more to say. We shall speak again.
So, where are you going? Oh, there's a thing going on up ahead there. Got his business to attend to, and you must be invisible to do it. Anyway, let's, what is this guy? This is the active quest. Rufio, where is this? So far. Well, let's get going. It's funny that this... Oh, right, I had a horse. And by I had a horse, I mean... the guy I killed had a horse, and it's not mine. I do have a bounty. Well, I forgot if... Yeah, I guess... Technically, the witness is dead, but I don't know. Maybe it was... Maybe killing guards does not clear the bounty off you. It's been so long since I played this, so I don't remember all the specifics of this game and its various systems. You know, let's see what happens if I come near this guy. If he will immediately become hostile or not, I forget. Yeah.
Stop! You violated...
Well, do I add to it? You know, let's go to jail.
Hope you-
Let's see what happens. I forget what happens to my equipment. Funny just seeing those. Do I? Yeah, I'll serve my time. Sure. I forget what this actually does. Oh, right. That's what it does. At least I got my stuff back. Which included the full army, the full like Legion set. We don't need those. Look at that idle animation. Slow it down with a sword. Alright, so where am I? That's a little bit out of the way. But I can fast travel there now. Am I reading this right? Where's the actual... Yeah, it's gotta be this one. What town is this? Shadenall. Right, this is one of the bigger cities. Which is funny because, like, they're mostly like this, just very empty. Granted, it was like nighttime, but still. Serve my time. Let's commit more crimes and steal this horse. There were no no bounty. Alright, we're good. I just have a stolen horse. Forget if just killing an NPC, it adds to the bounty and then it doesn't go away or not. Trying to fire an arrow, but I didn't have any equipped. Funny trying to shoot things in this game from afar, because like it wasn't great in Skyrim either, but like I think it's even worse here. Okay, that hit it. And it did not do a lot of damage. That's... Where'd the horse go? Scared off the horse. Oh, there's a standing stone. So I forget if these replace the birth signs or if it's a separate thing. I think these added a power you could use like once a day or something. Greater powers or whatever. That's what it was. So I have this greater power. Let's equip this to this. Why am I in water? Where am I in relation to? Oh, that was just a random little pond. Okay, so let's try this. Game crashed. Right. Yeah, that was pretty right, because this game only autosaves. Alright, so we'll just use the horse. Nothing. I am, innocent man. Excuse me? Oh. Hey. Stop kicking my horse. Get back here. So I don't know if I'll come across that stone again. Probably? Oh, yeah, it was right here. Gotta be careful not to hit my horse. Yeah, that's something about these games is you kind of just need to get in the habit of quick saving, just because they're prone to crashing and whatnot. It's very easy to just lose progress because the game would, the way it would work is it would autosave a lot, but it would only autosave whenever you enter a new area. So like if you entered a building or entered a town or whatever, but not just out in the open like this. I bet. Look at that saturation. Yeah. All this got reset. Let's bump these up. We can handle it. There we go. Looks a little better. This is running without any mods or anything. I literally installed this game like right before starting the stream, so didn't bother with any mods or anything. And I honestly don't even know what mods look like for this game these days. I think it was over here. This camera's so... You're a bandit. I can tell.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or...
Please.
That's fine. This...
Neat. Thanks for the steel war axe. Hey, get back here, horse. Alright, we have our power. Let's add that here. I honestly can't tell what it did. Caught me by surprise. Alright, you weren't a werewolf. Build it with a silver sword. No! Didn't mean to get off. Field of view was reset because that's one of those settings that's not like saved. For whatever reason, they don't have any options. I think there's a way you can change something somewhere in some file. Yeah, it's someone with a sword coming at me.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Why are you attacking? Why are you attacking my horse? You know what? I bet, there's a wolf over here. You know, I bet if I were to get on this horse near a guard or something, they'll probably think it's a crime. Where am I? Okay. Oh, this camera. Hey, no, don't worry about me. I'm just riding by. Where is this place? Here we go. Alright, horse. You've been useful. I think it's just like a little tavern. Yeah, an inn, right? Nice. Good shot. One of my favorite things is if you're low on arrows, you just let these people just keep shooting. And you just steal them. We auto-saved. Looking for Rufio.
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear. A customer.
Sure. Not wearing pants. Alright. We're gonna use this weapon. This doesn't feel good to use. Nope. There's like a weird timing to it. Wait a minute. Not the person I need. I did that for no reason.
Well, I'll be a spotted snow bear. A customer.
I'm sneaking. There we go. Here, I'll leave my trademark. A wheel of cheese. Might as well take some food. Although this will appear, yeah, it'll appear stolen. That's fine. We'll immediately use it. Or not. Doesn't matter. What was the other one? It's a leak. Yeah, we use those stolen items. The cheese murder. The cheese assassin struck again. Well, I accomplished that. What now? Next time I sleep. Does this count?
So, the deed is
Yeah.
done. How do I know this? You will find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family.
Family. Part of the family.
Indeed. For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant, the manner of execution your signature. Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Chedenhall, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door. You will be asked a question.
This voice actor really just
Answer
hamming it up.
thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress.
Yes.
Welcome to the family.
This is like, I don't think it's Tim Curry, but it gives me Tim Curry vibes.
Know this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis.
Yeah.
He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will.
Uh-huh.
As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us.
It's like the Foot Clan.
The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to
Hero,
invoke
I am
the
playing
wrath
as
of Sithis.
a crusader,
Tenet
I guess.
4.
It's the class.
Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother
Heavy
or
heavy
dark
armor,
sister. To do
weapons,
so is to invoke the wrath
a little bit of magic,
of Sithis. Tenet 5.
while also committing crimes.
Never kill a dark
Like murder.
brother or dark sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
Anyway,
You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Chedenhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
let's put this guy back in his bed. Make it look like nothing happened. Can't just ask that, Zero. You can just ask what race. Playing an Argonian. We'll make it look like he fell and hit his head on the side of his bed while holding a cheese wheel. Oh, we should also put some other... We gotta put the beer next to him on the ground. Make it look like he was drunk, tripped, and that's what happened. It was all an accident. Ignore the knife marks. Ignore the cuts. I think I'm good here. Can I go in here? I made it to the roof. I don't have a horse anymore, so I don't know how I'm gonna get around. My horse wandered off. But I think that about does it for this evening. It's been, I don't know, 13 years since I've last played this, 12 and a half, something like that. So it's nice to check back in on it. And it's very much what I remembered. I don't know how many hundreds of hours I have on this game, but it was a lot. And then I immediately just stopped playing because I was playing it a ton and then decided I'm just going to wait till Skyrim comes out. And then once that came out, that kind of just became the default Elder Scrolls game for me. Yeah, we'll see if I come back. Ooh, a Nirn root. We'll see if I come back to this. Definitely wouldn't be like a regular thing or anything like that if I do. This game has a ton of stuff in it, quest lines and stuff like that, and just general shenanigans you can get up to, as it were. Is this the bridge? This isn't the bridge that I'm thinking of, is it? No, probably not. I think the bridge I'm thinking of is like much further south. There was a bridge that had a troll under it. Might have been a dead troll, something like that. Yeah, this game had like a ton of just environmental storytelling. Is what it was notorious for. But that's just like Bethesda games in general. Yeah, this wasn't the bridge I'm thinking of. Alright. I think that about does it for this evening. If you're watching live, thank you for stopping by. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe and all that. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.